Hello all, welcome to another interesting and informative video. And today I have a question for you. Did you know that it just takes less than 15 minutes to set up Meta Conversions API for your ClickFunnels if you use the right tools? Yes, you heard it right. And in this video, I'll show you how to integrate ClickFunnels with Facebook ads through Capi, a server-side connection to do a full funnel tracking in just a few clicks. You don't have to write a code for that or hire a developer. Plus, you can do it within just a few minutes of your time. So let's dive in. Before we get started, I'm Shalini handling content marketing at CustomerLabs. And if you're using ClickFunnels to drive leads and sales, this video will surely help you not just with the setup but also guide you in sending high quality signals to Meta, to advanced customer segmentation, ACE full funnel tracking, and many more to maximize your ad campaign performance. So here's the agenda for the day. We'll go deep into why Facebook Capi matters, why ClickFunnels users have a unique challenge, and few best practices of Capi for full funnel tracking. Stick around till the end and I'll show you a no-code easy way to implement Meta Capi for ClickFunnels without a single code. Alright then, now let's get started. Let's talk about why does Facebook Capi matters. Today, many people have started using iOS devices. On the other side, there are privacy browsers and ad blockers. All these restrictions block cookies or disable JavaScript, which means the pixel always doesn't fire and your conversion gets lost. That's where Facebook Conversion API, aka MetaCapi, comes in. It's a server side tracking, which means instead of relying on the browser, your events get tracked on the server side and sent to Facebook through Capi. Here's where it gets powerful. With Capi, you're able to send more accurate data like the user's name, email, phone number, location, Facebook click ID, browser ID, external ID, and more. All of this is used to improve your even match quality, which is Facebook's way of identifying who that user really is. So think of it like this. Facebook tries to connect every event, like a purchase or a lead, to a real person. The more data you give it through Facebook Capi, the higher will be the even match quality score. Why does that matter? Facebook's algorithm uses this data to optimize who sees your ad, and it improves targeting accuracy of your campaigns by showing ads to the people who already shown interest towards your product or services. Not just that, you'll get better reporting, which means fewer untracked conversions. Most importantly, you'll be able to train the algorithm faster so your cost per lead or cost per purchase goes down. In short, through Facebook Capi, you can track the entire customer funnel, which leads to high even match quality. By this, Facebook understands your funnel better, which means better ad performance, better ROAS, and fewer wasted dollars. So now let's go deep why MetaCapi is crucial for ClickFunnels users. ClickFunnels is great for building high converting funnels, but when it comes to tracking, you're dealing with JavaScript based pop-ups and upsells which do not let you capture the data accurately. And you'll also have no control over the data that being sent. No user identifiers, no deep event details, etc. Multiple funnel steps which are spread across dynamic URLs makes the tracking process even more difficult. And the thank you pages, they will vary based on user actions or payment types. So in short, you're flying blind when it comes to retargeting or optimization. With that being said, now let's see how you can go beyond these limitations with advanced Facebook Capi for ClickFunnels. Instead of relying on users' browser to tell Facebook what happened, you send the data directly from your server or through a platform like CustomerLabs to a Meta server. Let's say you're running a lead gen funnel for a free ebook. The user lands on your landing page, enters the name and email address. Imagine they are taken to an upsell page and you offer there a mini course. The user skips the upsell and goes to the thank you page. So this is the scenario. Now with advanced meta capi, each step is tracked on server side. When it happens on a dynamic upsell page or a custom thank you page or a pop-up, it can be captured accurately. And the user's data such as name, email, phone number, even the exact funnel step is captured and enriched in real time. Even if nothing loads on the front end, your event can be still sent reliably to Facebook server. With Advanced Meta Capi, you can assign unique event IDs to each specific interaction, avoiding duplication. Now, this is how Facebook Conversion API for ClickFunnels works, and the conversion gets tracked and attributed properly. Most importantly, this increases the overall event match quality. Now that you have understood the importance of Capi for ClickFunnels, let's explore a bit on how Facebook Capi improves the overall event match quality. When you use Facebook Capi with ClickFunnels powered by CustomerLabs 1PD Ops, you're not just tracking events accurately, but you're also sending richer, cleaner data that Facebook uses to match events to real users. That's what even match quality EMQ is all about. And it plays a huge role in your ad performance. EMQ indicates how accurately your events can be tied to a real user profile inside Meta Account Center. With advanced Meta Capi, you can send way more data. You're not just stuck with browser click IDs, you can send actual user identifiers like event name, event time, action source, ashed PII, location, even your client IP address. And now on the screen, you can see a list of parameters or match keys arranged based on the priority that Meta considers when evaluating your EMQ. And this is why CAPI matters. When Facebook gets better data, it does three things better. You can accurately track your leads to the right campaign. The ad algorithms learn faster about what kind of users are converting. And you can build way more accurate retargeting and lookalike audiences. So, if you ever wondered why your ad fluctuates or why some leads don't show up in your reports, it might be because of your poor EMQ score, and Facebook Capi is how you fix it. With that being said, let's get into the integration part. Basically, there are two ways that you can integrate Capi for ClickFunnels. One is through native integration, where you will have to write code, and there is another smart and easy way to integrate Capi without writing a single piece of code. So, in the native integration method, ClickFunnels let you paste your pixel ID and your event will keep going on the browser side. But if you're scaling or running high budget ads, this setup hurts your performance. That's the reason I generally don't recommend using this integration. So, the recommended and easy method to integrate Capi is by using CustomLabs 1 PDOps. It's easy, no code or developer required. So, let's get into it. So, as soon as you log into Customer Labs, the website you provided earlier during the trial sign up will show up here, and all you have to do is verify the website and hit save. Once you've done that, copy this default tracking code and paste it in the header tags of your website. Now that you've connected your website with Customer Labs, you can see the events being tracked. Now, to send these events to Meta, navigate to Destinations in Customer Labs, and among the listed destinations, click on Facebook to connect with customers. Now, authenticate your Facebook ads account and set up event workflow and event triggers and configure the source data. Once you complete these settings, you can use these toggle on or off to decide on whichever events you would wish to send to Facebook. That's it. Your advanced Facebook Capi setup is all done. For a step by step setup process, you can check out the link in the description. If you are stuck or need any help with setting up advanced Metacapi, all you need to do is click the link in the description and book a demo with our experts. Now that you know how to set up advanced Facebook Capi, here are some best practices that we swear by. Use event IDs to duplicate events. When both Pixel and Capi fire for the same action, Facebook needs to know it's a single event and not two. So, by setting up advanced Capi, Meta will assign a unique event ID to each user action and deduplicate them smartly. And this will avoid inflating your conversion numbers and keep optimization accurate. Next, always test your events in Facebook Manager. This is super necessary. The Events Manager shows if your events are received, matched, and deduplicated properly. So, frequently testing your events will help you identify issues like missing parameters, wrong event names, or data mismatches. This is more like a QA for your tracking. It is always better to fix it before spending your ad money. Next practice is to monitor match quality and try to aim for at least 7 plus matched parameters. Even match quality is Facebook's way of identifying users based on their data. The more clean and hashed data you send via Capi, the better your even match score. So, the higher the match score, the better the retargeting, the better the optimization, and less wasted ad spend. Next, you need to track the entire customer funnel, aka full funnel tracking. Most people only track the lead or the purchase and miss the critical mid funnel steps. By implementing Facebook Capi, you can do an effective full funnel tracking by capturing upsells, order bumps, or page views. By doing so, you create better retargeting audience for your campaigns. And it also helps Facebook understand the buyer intent better and enhance ad delivery. Next, have a habit to map out your funnel in advance so you don't miss out on any custom steps. Sketch or list every funnel step, including hidden ones like model pop ups or embedded forms. By doing so, you can ensure that no event goes untracked, especially custom actions that don't load on new pages. Plus, it also prevents data gaps and keeps your funnel level analytics accurate for optimization. Now, the next practice is to keep your event names clean and consistent. Make sure to name your events like lead, purchase, or initiate checkout and stick to them across funnels, because inconsistent names like signups in one step and lead generated in another might confuse you and Meta. So, naming the events clearly will help you and your team segment and optimize faster. To put it in a more simpler way, lead should mean the same thing throughout. And now, the final best practice is specifically for health and wellness brands out there, because Meta has started to restrict bottom funnel events or custom events that you send for ad optimization, which means you can no longer target both users, meaning the users who are closer to conversion. End of the day, your ROAS takes the hit. So, health and wellness brands can just use this toggle on to keep sending your BOFU events to Meta without any restrictions. So, what happens when you use this toggle on? The page or website URLs will be scrubbed automatically. Any sensitive event names like purchase diabetes pills will be replaced with neutral names like event O1. The data with a combination of PHI and PII will be restricted before sending it to Meta. Now, your ads can be optimized for bottom funnel events without losing optimization signals. So, this way, the conversion event data that you send to Meta will be HIPAA compliant and you can still target the users effectively. So now you have the complete guide to implementing Facebook Capi for ClickFunnels. And don't hesitate to comment your questions. I'll be glad to answer them. And now let's move into the FAQ section. I have a few questions with me and I'm going to try answering them. So the first question is Meta Capi free? Yes, Meta Conversions API is free to use. However, the implementation may involve setup costs if you're using third party tools or if you hire a developer. With CustomerLabs, you can enable Capi without coding, which is easy to set up, more cost effective for marketers. Let's move on to the next question. How to connect Metapixel with ClickFunnels? So to connect Metapixel with ClickFunnels using CustomerLabs, first set up your pixel in Meta Events Manager. Then within CustomerLabs, configure a webhook to sync ClickFunnel events with MetaCapi. So that's about it, and you can do this without any manual code edits. We have documents explaining every step to integrate all the required destination and sources, so feel free to check out them. I'll leave a link in the description box for you. So the next question, are Facebook Conversions API estimates accurate? MetaCapi provides more accurate conversion tracking than browser side tracking methods. Since browser side tracking gets interrupted with multiple restrictions and blockers, using Capi will improve data match rates and attribution quality. When integrating Capi with tools like CustomerLabs, it will help you improve your even match score by syncing clean first party data. And it's high time that marketers like you should rely on first party data for better conversion. And next, is there a conversion API limit on Facebook? No, Facebook does not publish any exact limit for conversions API, as the system is built to support high volume event traffic. So most business won't face any restrictions. However, best practices like batching events and ensuring data accuracy are recommended to avoid throttling. So that was the last one to answer. Alright guys, we have come to the end of this video. So let me give you a small recap. We saw that pixel alone tracking is not just enough. Then we went on and understood how Capi being crucial for ClickFunnels and how to go beyond the native integrating limitations. And then we saw how to implement advanced Facebook conversions API for ClickFunnels along with few best practices. Do you also want to set up advanced Capi for ClickFunnels? Head over to CustomerLabs or check out the setup link in the description. And don't forget to explore our other videos on first party data, ad strategies, and many more integration for Google Ads and Meta Ads. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and click subscribe for more such videos. If you have any suggestions, questions, or thoughts, please feel free to comment down below and I'll answer every single one. Thank you and see you in the next one. Bye.